Somebody reached out to me and said that she was trying to export her video, she was trying to work on her video, and her video was lagging and she does not know why that was happening. So I will start with addressing that issue first. I'll show us how to add images, videos to improve the quality of our video. I'm going to be showing us how to use ChatGPT to enhance our workflow. I'm going to teach us how to source for quality images. I'm going to teach us how to source for quality videos to enhance the quality of our video editing. Today is going to be very, 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 very intense.
Hello, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, mine is not really that in question, but that same issue you said about the girl that you want to address it, and I'm having the same issue, so I'll be delighted to have a solution to that. Thank you.
Okay, like your video is lagging.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, wow. I'll try and explain what you could do to make your editing not lag. First of all, two things. I think three things, yes. Number one, the quality of the PC that is editing the video. I think that's like a major issue. When I started editing, I was editing with a 16 gig space RAM. Then I think 512 SSD. I started with Premiere Pro. At that time, I had not really known about CapCut. You'll not believe that maybe 2-3 months or I think half a month, yeah, half a year into when I was using the laptop, it's the motherboard burnt. So if you ask me, these are my recommendation. If you have a 16 gig RAM laptop and you have like 512 SSD, you can work on CapCut PC. I think you can work on CapCut PC conveniently, but I will advise that you have an external hard drive, in the sense that when you are done editing, you offload the project file, which is why I mentioned that we need to be very organized with our editing. That's why you saw me grouping my fonts, you saw me grouping my resources, you saw me grouping project. If you are done with that project, just offload the file and take it into your hard drive. Okay, that's if you are using 16 gig RAM and 512 SSD. Okay, but I also advise that with that 16 gig RAM and 512 SSD, I would advise that you don't do long form edits on CapCut. Do you understand? You can work on short form videos, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you are doing heavy editing. Like you're adding caption, you are doing animation, maybe you are doing some effect here and there. It will start taking so much from your laptop. Okay. So my recommendation, if you're using a 16 gig RAM and 512 SSD laptop, you can work on short form content on CapCut conveniently, but at the same time have an hard drive so that you can always offload into your hard drive the moment you are done. Not even offload the project alone, offload other things on the laptop that have just been there for long. Just offload it so that your laptop can have space. Okay. Then if you have like a 32 gig RAM, right? 32 gig RAM, maybe 512 SSD, you can do Premiere Pro. You can do Premiere Pro to an extent. Do you understand? To an extent. You can do short form content and maybe long form content to an extent. Do you understand? But if you not have like what's it called now? Dedicated graphics card. Yes, you can dive into After Effects. Get a graphic card like 4 gig. 4 gig. I've forgotten some of these things that we used to use. Get a graphics card like 4 gig. You can do After Effects. You can do Premiere Pro conveniently. Do you understand? But in all this process, please have an hard drive that you are always offloading your projects or project that you're not even using on your laptop. Offload them into the hard drive. Okay. Then, if possible, to be honest, now this is from experience. If possible, have two hard drives. Okay, why am I saying this? There was this hard drive I was using, and all of a sudden, it just packed up for no reason. I think it fell or something. Then it packed up, and this was where I had all my project files, all of them. So while you're offloading into one hard drive, you're also offloading into another hard drive. You're having two-factor authentication, if that's what I'll call it. I know that it might cost us, but I'm saying that so that it doesn't happen to us one day and you don't know how to handle it. I'm saying that if you can, please get to hard drive, offload into both of them so that if one spoils or if one falls to the ground, anything can, like, so that you can have something you have, like, so I can have a backup. Now I would advise that you use Transcend or Seagate. Seagate actually was the one that fell to the ground and spoiled. But you need to be very, very careful with your Seagate. Like, package it somewhere that is very, very safe. That you're not always carrying up and down. Seagate or Transcend. Those are the two ones that I think I would recommend for us. 500 gig, maybe 1 terabyte, whichever you have money to, whichever you have finances to afford, please do. Okay. So yes, that's one reason. So the capacity of your laptop can also hinder the speed of your editing. Now too, there is something called proxy on CapCut, and I'm going to be showing us in today's tutorial. There's something called proxy. Now, if you can we all see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
All right, thank you very much. If you look at this video, right, I'm tapping outside. If I tap the video, it will show me all of these details, right? And this is not what I need. Tap outside the timeline, like anywhere outside. When you tap anywhere outside, you see that it is project and details that is there, project and details. If you tap inside, it will show you this. I don't need this. Tap outside the timeline, anywhere outside the timeline. So it will show you project and details. Now go all the way to modify. Click on modify. Number one. So I skipped this part and I'm very, very sorry that I did not touch it. But now, thank God that we are here. Anytime you want to commence a project, do this thing I'm asking, do this thing that I'm currently trying to do for us. Tap outside. When you bring your video into the timeline, tap outside, go to details and press modify. Now name your project file. Name it. Okay. This is TheVideoHood DVH bootcamp day 5. Okay. Save to where? Save to, I don't know where it's going to save to though. Stay in original location. Copy media it's usually stay in original location. Color space, leave it at rec 709. Arrange layers, cannot be turned off after. Leave it at as it's toggled on. Aspect ratio. Our aspect ratio for this video is 9:16. I'm still going to touch on that. Resolution, leave it at adapted. Frame rate per second, you can leave it at 30 frame rate per second. But there are exceptions to these things. I will explain it while we are working on today's video. Performance, this is the proxy I was talking about. Now he's saying that turn it on to edit smoothly and faster without losing video quality. I think most of us, if your editing is lagging, is probably because your proxy has not been turned. So when you turn it on, it will show you resolution 720p. Click on it and reduce it to 540p to the lowest. Okay. If your video is a 4K quality, when you on your proxy, you are going to reduce it all the way to 540p so that it can edit faster or smoothly. Do you understand? Then click on save. So now your video is, your play time, what you are editing will be playing at 540p, not 4K. Because if you are editing at 4K, there's probability that your laptop might be lagging. But if you're editing at 540p, that's a reduced quality. So it might not, it will reduce the lagging of your laptop. That's not what I just thought. I need like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay. Nurima, Yusuf, how are you doing? Can you Nurima, can you say something? I want to hear from you. Nurima, is she there? Okay, maybe she's busy. All right, so then another thing I want to touch, because I've showed us proxy now, right? To reduce 540p. Now, some of our details. I said name your project. Number one, this is what you do when you want to start a project. Number one, name your project. Leave it as save in original location, like 709. Arrange layers should be toggled on. Aspect ratio. Please, do we all understand what aspect ratio is? Do we all understand what it is?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank God we are actually addressing this. So aspect ratio is like the size. Okay, Ronke. Ronke. Sorry, Rosaline. Yes. How are you doing? Thank you for joining this call. Let me just go to Canva, and so aspect ratio talks about the size of your video. You will notice that. Let me just show us here on Instagram. You will notice that there are videos that are this size. Can you see that this video is from the top down to the bottom. Like from it's if you're on your mobile phone, you can see that it fills the whole screen. Those kind of video called portraits. Portraits. Okay. It is also known as 9 by 16. 9 by 16. Portrait or 9 by 16. Some people will say that is a reel. Like, what kind of video do you want me to edit? Is a reel. So if they say it's a reel, they are saying that it is 9 by 16 or a portrait or YouTube Shorts. The size for reel or YouTube Shorts is usually 9 by 16, or you can call that a portrait size. Do we all get that? Can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, so let me show you something now. You will agree with me that, can you see that this is not a reel? This is a different size. This size is a landscape, or you can also say that it is, oh, sorry. Let me actually type this thing out so that you can get it. Portrait is equal to 9 by 16 by 16 or 1080p by 1920. Let me increase it for us to see. Lord God. So guys, so you can say that your portrait is 9 by 16, right? That's what I said. 9 by 16. And at the same time, it is also 1080p by 1920. 1080p by 1920. 1080p by 1920. Your landscape on the other side is 16 by 19. Like you are flipping it around. 16 by 9, sorry. Then 1920 by 1800. Please guys, do we understand what I just did? Okay, let me just give a simple illustration so that I've noticed that illustration works well, so that we can understand what we are talking about. God Almighty, the earth. So guys, I said that a portrait is one that is to start from the top. Okay, now this is how you really understand it. Center plus, this is 1918 or 9. Put it in the center. Then this one is 1920 or 16. So guys, can you see what I just did? This side is 180 from here, from this side, this point here, all the way to this. Let me use another thing. Let me use a line to do that. I want us to really understand this thing. The illustration has to be good. The earth is full of. So can you see from this point, this side, all the way to this side is 1080, yes, 1080, or you can say 9. Then this other side vertically is 1920. Do you understand? Do you all understand what I just did?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody, do we all understand what I just did?
Please come again.
Okay, thank you very much. So, does the P stand for pixel? Yes, sorry, P, yes. Yes, the P stands for pixel. So, I'm saying that for portrait, this is what portrait looks like. Portrait is to like fill the screen. Let me use one of my videos. Portrait is to fill the screen, like from the top here down to the bottom. Like it's like a vertical video in that sense, But the length of the vertical is 1920, and the length of the horizontal is 1080. Do you understand? It's just like saying from here to this bottom is 1920. From here to this side is 1080p. From the vertical, but from the top to the bottom is 1920p. From here to this side is 1080p. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you sure you
Yes.
understand? Please don't be shy. We are not shy here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can proceed.
Yes.
So that is portrait. So now if I say that everybody edit your video in, because I've actually been giving you a portrait video. If I say everybody edit your video, the video that I sent to you in landscape. Now this is what landscape is. Landscape is the other way around. Let me just duplicate this. I hope I'm not boring us.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So landscape on the other side is, let me do this. Landscape on the other side is like this, like is horizontal in that sense, like horizontal, but the top is now 1920 or okay. Please, thank you very much for the attendance. Or 16. I saw that purging took place today. I was scared. Our PR is not, she's not smiling. No. Please, you guys should toggle the attendance by 9. All right. We're still going to look at some people's entry assignments. I asked before we commenced the class that has anybody in the class done all the assignments, but we said nobody has done it yet. But I think there are some people that have done the assignment. They just came in late. We're still going to check the assignment. So guys, I'm saying that horizontal video landscape is a video that is, I said portrait is a video that is like vertical in that sense. Then horizontal and portrait is horizontal. From this side all the way to this side is 920 or 16. Then from this side all the way to the bottom, let me just open it. I'm trying for us to really get it. Okay, let me change this thing. Can you see? We can say that this is a portrait video. From this top to the bottom is 1920. From this side to this side is 1080p. Okay, are we all clear on that before I move on to horizontal, to landscape?
Yes.
Okay, now,
Yes, sir.
now this is landscape. This is landscape. You see that the dimension is different. From this side to this side is 1920. From this side to this side is 1080. This is a landscape video. The aspect ratio is a landscape, right? The aspect ratio is 16:9, or you can also call it landscape. The aspect ratio is 16:9. You can also call it landscape or 1920x1080p. Did we all write that? Are we all clear on that? Can I proceed?
Yeah, you can. Yes, sir.
Okay, very well. Thank you very much. So another thing that I saw in the modify setting, I said I was going to tap outside, go to details, modify. So we've done name, imported media, stay in original location, color space. I say if you leave it direct 719, arrange this on, toggle it on. See aspect ratio 16:9. Do you understand? So if I change it to 9:16, that means we are doing landscape. Come and see what it looks like. Can you see what it looks like? There's a black here, there's a black here, because this video was recorded as 9:16, not 16:9. So if you want to edit it, you have to now zoom it to fill the screen, and you are reducing the quality already. The quality is spoiling. Okay, just undo that. What again were we checking? Then resolution adapted, just leave it at adapted. But this frame rate is very important, very important, because it talks about the speed or the smoothness of your video. Have you noticed that there are videos that, let's say you are watching a wedding video and everything is just slow, like they are doing we want to thank God for the bride and the groom. The video is going very slowly, everything is just going slowly. Then at some point to be faster again, to be going slowly. That thing that they are touching has a lot to do with frame rate. Okay, let me give you this principle. Higher the frame rate, the better you can do a slow-mo. I hope I'm saying that right. If your frame rate is like 120 FPS, your slow-mo, your possibility of doing slow-mo is much more better than doing it on a 30 FPS. Do we get that? Now on the other side, if your slow-mo, if your frame rate is high, you can also increase the speed of your video. Let me go through that again. If your frame rate is high, like 120 FPS, your possibility of doing slow-mo or making your video very fast is high. Please, this is it. If your frame rate is high, your possibility of doing slow-mo is high, and the possibility of you increasing the speed of your video is also high. But if your frame rate is low, like 30 FPS, your possibility of doing slow-mo is going to be very, very poor. And your possibility of increasing the speed of your video might not be very, very poor, but it's not be good enough. Do you all understand?
Yes.
I feel like we actually okay. This frame rate thing. Please don't forget. If you can remind me, I would need to drop a video to explain this frame rate per second, right? This frame rate for us so that we can watch it again. But I don't want it to delay our time. So we will touch on how to reduce the lagging of your video, how that PC can affect the speed of your video, how to start a project by naming your video, and some of those settings that I mentioned. And let's get right into it. So our video, where's our video? Sorry, it's correct. They just look more organized. I'm coming. Please, are we signing in our attendance so that we don't get purged out on Monday?
The truth is, some brands are not actually better than you. They just look more organized.
Okay, guys, can you see this? The truth is, some brands are not actually better than you. They just look more organized. So now, what I want to do is, I want to add images of videos to our what's it called? Our video. The truth is, some brands are not actually better than you. Some brands are not actually better than you. So when you're done with all your cuts, all your add background music, all your L&J cuts, all your color grading of filter, all your caption and caption animation, when you're done with all of that, I want you to now look at your video. Watch it like 2 or 3 times. Now I mentioned it in the last class. Watch it like 2 or 3 times and look at aspects you think that an image or a video or an animation can help to increase what the person in the video is saying. Sorry, is that the time or someone just raised up the hand?
Is it time, sir?
How many minutes left?
50 minutes. 50 minutes.
Oh my god, guys, it's like we're going to make this class 2 hours. Are we good?
No problem, sir.
All right. Moses is active.
Yes, sir.
Everly active. Info so. Everyone. So we have yes. Good evening, Grace Miemo. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I'm glad to have you on the call, ma.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, ma. So I'm saying that once you have done everything that we discussed up until like yesterday, what we taught on text animation, I want us to look at our video and think of areas you think that an image or a video can help amplify or can add to what the person is saying in the video. And I will show us. This is my video now, right?
Matters because before people.
This is my video, and when I watched it, I felt like this part that
The truth is, some brands are not actually better than you.
Can you see? Some brands are not actually better than you. When I watched it, I thought that, okay, I think an animation will help to amplify what I'm saying in my video. Do you understand? And how did I do that? I went to look at, it says some brands are not actually better than you. I looked for Apple, Nike, New Balance, the North Face, Adidas. It says some brands are not actually better than you. So I did that with the use of logos and text. Some brands are not actually better than you, right? They just look more organized. This is another animation. Do you understand? So I just watched through and I was trying to look at where I could maybe bring in a stock image, a stock video, or an animation to amplify what I said in the video. So it's just based on the person that is editing. When you watch it, you say, okay, I think I need an image here. I think I need a video here. I think I need an animation here. It's based on the person that is editing it. There is no one way to animating, right? And another person can look at it and say that you should have not put another something here. Put it here. Different people, different preference, okay? There's no one way to doing this thing. So, but I want to start with, if after you've watched your video and you're seeing that there's literally no place in the video that you need to add image or video, yes, you might be right? You might be right? Okay. Then if you're in that kind of position, you can make use of AI. How can you do that? once you generate your caption, this is one thing once you generate your caption, I want you to export that caption and take it into ChatGPT. Do you understand? Let me go all the way to the caption here again and click on generate. Turn on the volume. Okay. Click on generate. So I'm saying that before you start text animation like we did yesterday, before you start text animation, I want you to generate your caption and export it and bring it into ChatGPT. Do you understand? I'm going to export at the top right. Click on export. What's it saying? Auto caption. Oh, I didn't even have a pro account, but let me show you. Let me show what I'm saying. Go to your after you've exported your caption, right? I have sorry, let me search for what's it called down? SRT video editing tips breakdown. Yes, are we with me? Are we all together?
Yes, sir.
All right, now so imagine, because I don't have a pro CapCut myself, to be honest. So imagine I've gotten my I actually need to show us how to export the SRT file. So I know what I'll do. Let me first delete this. So when you click on export, right, you will go down. Can you see this caption? This caption thing here. Can we all see this caption thing here?
Yes, sir.
You will toggle it on. You will off your video. You don't need your video. You off your audio. You will now toggle this caption on. Okay. You will now export it. You will before you export it, please go to a location. The folder that you created for the video you're working on. Go to the location, create a folder and put caption. Then you will now save it inside. Let me just do it for us so that I'm sure that we are getting what I'm saying. Bootcamp day 5. So see you guys. I create a new folder. I put day 5, right? Then I create another folder. I put SRT, or you can put caption, right? Or caption. Then I will just put. So I'm saying that I want to export the caption into my caption folder for day 5. You see how I'm being organized with what I'm doing? So I click on export right now. Once you have exported the what's it called now? Your caption. Now bring it into ChatGPT, right? Bring it into ChatGPT. So I export I import the SRT the caption file and say that you can say that study this caption or study this SRT file and look for areas where I could add images or stock footage to help increase the engagement of the video. Do you understand? You're literally just interacting with your ChatGPT. Somebody raise up his hand. Yes, I'm with you.
Yes, I'm sorry to take you back, but I'm still like a bit confused on the whole exporting to ChatGPT process.
Okay, is it how to bring it into ChatGPT?
Yes.
Okay. I think I have like what's it called now? New chat. Are you clear to when you export it into your laptop? Are you clear to that point?
No, that's the main point. Like, I understand this ChatGPT point, right? Is that exported to the laptop point that's confusing to me?
Oh, okay. I said that when you generate your caption, right? When you generate your caption, before you start arranging all your caption and doing your caption animation, you can help yourself, right? You can help yourself by exporting the caption first, then taking it into ChatGPT. But how do you export the caption? Let me delete this. Go to export. Originally, your video used to be toggled on and your audio used to be toggled on. There is also export GIF. But this caption here, can you see this caption here? You will toggle it on. I cannot toggle it on because I'm not using a CapCut Pro account, right? You will toggle it on. You will off your video, you will off your audio, but it is only this caption you will on. Okay? You will now go to a folder and save it. The folder of the video you're working on, you save it into that folder and click on export. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. But from what I'm getting, if you don't have a CapCut Pro account, you can't do this, right?
Yes, you cannot do it. That's why we announced that there's somebody that can help everybody get CapCut Pro account. I've never gotten my own yet. Do you get?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Do you understand? Do you understand perfectly?
Yes.
Perfectly.
Yes.
Okay. Any other?
Yes.
Sorry, The CapCut Pro is for how much?
For I think 5,000 or 4,000. I dropped the flyer on the group.
All right, thank you.
Yes, yes. Have you done yours?
No, not yet.
Okay. Please do. I should do my own too as well. I've been using Adobe Premiere Pro. I've not really been using CapCut for a while, but we're still going to teach on Adobe Premiere Pro. It's a more advanced tool than CapCut, and it's much more better for editing. Do you understand? But CapCut 2 can do a very good job for us. Okay. So once we've exported our SRT file, you will now come here, add file and more. Click on this plus sign, go to add files, look for SRT file. I'm looking for an SRT file for some of the project I work on. SRT. See SRT file. These are captions. I click on any one of them. So it's uploading. I'm just going to say, just be free. Some people used to ask me that what prompt am I using? I don't have a prompt. I just tell ChatGPT that study. You can say your own in another way. Study this SRT file and look for areas where an image or a is is a prompt. There's no prompt to actually don't have any prompt. I'm just interacting with sometimes if I even share my prompt with you, you just be laughing at me because I'm literally just saying my mind. No, I don't like this, correct this. Why are you giving me this? Change it. So just interact with ChatGPT. Do you understand? Sometimes I even say thank you. This is very good. I'm like I'm liking what you are doing. And look for areas where stock images or stock footages, stock videos rather, would help increase. Okay, look for areas where I can use stock images or stock videos to help me increase the engagement or quality of my video editing. I think it's not bad. Yes, let's see what it bring out. So this is what we're using AI to help us reduce the stress of thing. If you have looked at your video and seen that I don't know where to put something, you can just bring it into AI. AI can show you different places of where you can. So there's dialogue. This message is for Nigerian. He's saying that see stock footages or images to use. Globe animation, Nigeria, airplane, editing note, animated map with subtle zoom, add country labels. Can you see? I'm going to say something really quick. Keep talking it. Can you see what is happening? So it's showing us where we
Yeah.
can use images or videos. See, stock footages, images to use. African family outside I think I need to show you this thing because I used it for this editing. This is video. So you're seeing that it's saying African family outside. This is 05 to 08. African family outside suburban African American home. Smartphone showing good fund me. Okay, thank God I have a proof for you to show that sometimes you might not be able to represent you might not be able to you might not be able to really represent the video you're editing. You might be stuck thinking that what can I add? What can I add? So I just bring it to ChatGPT to help me increase my speed. This exact thing that you're seeing here, I used it and I used for my client. Let me show you the video that I did. That's Mark short form content. And I'll be showing you word for word, word for word. I think is it 3? What's the this thing?
Because it's about to end.
Okay. Ends in a minute. So guys, once we enter the next this thing, I'll show us the editing that I did. Okay.
Alright, sir.